Hello, everyone. I'm Maureen Curry, instructor for your Renaissance to Modern class. I just want to introduce myself and welcome you to the class. I want to mention we're going to be covering Renaissance to Modern, but we'll begin with Renaissance. So what is the Renaissance? What does Renaissance mean? Renaissance, the word itself means rebirth. How did the Renaissance occur? Well, around the end of the Middle Ages, people were changing, society was changing, city-states were forming. It was sort of the end of the feudal system. People were getting new ideas. So it was like a cultural rebirth time. With the cities growing, we could see the people coming into the cities. Also, there was another movement afoot called humanism, where people were going to monasteries and finding ancient manuscripts and starting to translate them to learn ideas from the ancients in the past. This information was long lost because in the Middle Ages it was more of a focus on religion and other things mystical. So with the coming of the Renaissance, it was a new world, a new opening of knowledge. The Renaissance actually began around the 15th century in Italy, which was an area that was particularly interested in the classics and the ancient cultures, ancient ideas of teaching and knowledge, because Italy was very close to the Roman culture. They felt an affinity connection to that. And they also were in a place where they could be exposed to a lot of the art from antiquity. There's a lot of Roman ruins, sculptures, architecture. They saw buildings that were rationally ordered and designed very elegantly. And they wanted to copy this, even surpass it. In art, as far as painting, they saw a new interest in capturing the natural world. There was a growing interest in perspective, including perspective and imagery, so they could order paintings with a sense of depth and measurement. It was also a time period where all the intellectual ideas were growing, universities and schools were growing. The role of the artist was also changing. No longer were they trained in guilds and from a master, but they began to be recognized as the role was sort of being elevated. So all these ideas were occurring during the Renaissance. So you're going to see a lot of famous works created in the Renaissance from artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Michelangelo, and kind of explore them and learn to know what the Renaissance is about. So we'll see with the coming of the Renaissance how the world was changing and how art was changing. So I hope you enjoy getting to know this in our course.